Hemendra, barring the banks, are you expecting, because of the bank Nifty or even for other reasons, the Nifty to plumb much lower depths? And what would be a place to hide?
You see, in my view, the policies of this government and the policies of the RBI are going to make the economy worse. Because in contrast to most of the people who come on TV who praise the governor of the RBI for his policies, as well as the fiscal consolidation
We have to be a little faster because we're about to get into it.
According to me, as long as the governor of the RBI keeps the interest rates high, it's going to make the situation worse. And if the government continues to constrain the expenditure, you're going to have that much less orders for the Indian economy. So therefore, I expect the Nifty also to, come down from where it is.
Okay.
Hemendra, you were saying that, you expect the markets to perhaps move lower. Are there any places to hide in a market like this? I mean, we've seen some buying in spaces like FMCG, etc.
See, according to me, the places to hide are your traditional safe havens like FMCG, pharma and IT. But I think even in those safe havens, you'll find that volume pressures will continue and they may disappoint the street. But even if they decline, I don't think they will decline as much as the cyclicals. Because I think the economy is going to get worse. Even in pharma and I think in IT also there are concerns. But again, I think, there'll be the safety margin is more than with the cyclicals as of this moment.
Okay. Amisha, something that people can chew over the weekend in terms of good bets. You gave us a goodish bit of consumer bets. Outside that space?
Consumer space outside that space. Sorry, I didn't get your question.
You gave us a lot of consumer bets. Can you give us bets outside that space? Non-consumer bets. Okay.
Okay. So I think the first, action we feel is happening in terms of maybe a little gradual and little late, but in government spending. So on road and rail and transmission. So within the transmission sector, KC we like a lot. We think that they've bagged good orders. They have any which way very good order book. They were facing the margin issues which are seemingly over with some of the oldish orders. So with good top line growth, we think the EBITDA margins would also grow. So that stock continues to look very interesting to us.
Okay. Anything in the telecom space that catches your eye, Amisha? Because that space has been bucking the trend. And any reason for which the stocks like Idea have been moving higher these days?
I think very broadly in terms of all the policy uncertainties seems to be behind. Not uncertainties, but, with the auction, the costs are all in place. So now the players, the cost, most of it is in place, except of course Reliance Jio, how it plays out. But there will be, I'm sure, some, price rises, and that's how the industry will benefit. That's a broad metrics under which the stocks have started performing. Also with the fact that some of them have not participated in last year's rally at all.
Fair point. Siddharth, any suggestions for what might be a strategy for next week?
Lata, we are exactly moving the way we were consolidating in a very broad range in 2013. So if people have missed out at shorting at 8450, they should not short at 8050 or 8100 levels. You will see that this is a market where you will see sharp bounces also, and we saw it a couple of weeks back from 8000 to 8450, 8500. I won't be surprised that we will see such bounces in this June series once again. So aggressive shorting should be, you take a contra call. So strategy is to sell on rise at lower levels. If interestingly, with falls, implied volatility is not increasing much. So if at 8000, 8050, if you want to take a contra call, then you buy call options, and at 8450 or 8300 you buy put option. Sell on rise market, buy on dips market, but take contra position in this market. That should be the strategy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for giving us your thoughts on all the stocks, and hope you guys have a great week.